Hey, I'm Ben, and I am one of the co-chairs of the board of directors at Youthline, and I used to be a peer support volunteer on the helpline.
Hi everyone, my name is Sophie and I am a member of the board of directors of LGBT Youthline and a former peer support volunteer.
Hi, my name is Pri. I am a board of directors member at LGBT Youthline.
So today we'll be answering a few commonly asked questions about Youthline and what you can do to help support us in the work that we do.
So what is the peer support helpline?
We're a place where queer and trans people can text or chat with other queer or trans people who are trained in active listening and who have, lived through similar lived experiences.
People talk about anything from feeling lonely to having crushes or relationship stress. Maybe their friends are giving them a hard time, they got a weird text, their family's stressing them out, or school stuff. Literally, it could be anything about identity or sexuality too.
Who is this helpline for? The helpline is for any 2S LGBTQ plus youth who are under 30 years of age in Ontario, and this includes people who are still questioning or unsure.
It's the peer support helpline anonymous. Absolutely. Our peer support helpline is anonymous. We can't see your phone number, and we can't contact you once you end your chat with us online. It's always up to you to decide what you want to share with us, and we'll never ask for any sort of information like your name.
Who are the peer support volunteers? Well, we're all queer and trans young people ourselves. We're not therapists or artificial intelligence, just trained peers who understand and have dealt with some of the same things.
How many volunteers do we have? Right now at Youthline, we currently have over 60 active volunteers who help keep our helpline running all year round.
Well, last year, over 2,400 young people across Ontario reached out to us.
What kind of training do our volunteers receive? Our volunteers receive extensive training on a wide variety of topics. So that includes things from active listening, anti-racism training, harm reduction, as well as things like gender and sexuality, because even though we're all queer youth ourselves, we don't know it all. They go through a number of training modules overseen by our peer support team and staff, and then they shadow existing volunteers on the helpline before they're officially signed off to be independent on the helpline and start taking your chats and texts.
How can you access the helpline? You can do it in two ways. The first is you can chat with us online at youthline.ca, or you can even text us directly to 647-694-4275. We are open from Sunday to Friday from 4 p.m. to 9 p.m. in Eastern Standard Time.
So how often can I use the helpline? So that's a great question. Here at Youthline, we're a pretty small team across Ontario. So because of that, we want everyone to be able to use the supports that they need. We allow for one chat a day for about an hour. And if you need more support, we help connect you to even more support as soon as we can find it.
Does the helpline ever shut down? The helpline is almost always open during our regular operating hours, even during holidays. So if we do close, it tends to be pretty rare, and it's usually because we're doing something like training a new group of helpline volunteers or taking a well-deserved break from services. But don't worry, anytime that we shut down the helpline, we post it on social media, it will be on our website.
Is there a phone number that you can call? No, we're text and chat only. Some people prefer that because it feels more anonymous, and you can take your time figuring out what you want to say.
Do I have to be in crisis to contact the peer support helpline? So no, actually we're not a crisis helpline. So we're for everything else that you might need to chat about, whether it's questions, resources you need, someone just to vent to. We're here to listen. And if you are in crisis, we can help connect you to the best possible resource as well.
You might ask, can I talk to someone with the exact same identity as me? Well, all of our volunteers are 2S LGBTQ+, but we can't match specific identity to a specific user. We can promise, though, that whoever you talk to will be respectful, affirming, and not make you explain Queer 101.
What if I'm not out? We're anonymous for a reason. We encourage you not to share things like your name or school or any specifics like that with us, and we won't share ours either. Completely confidential, completely anonymous.
Thank you so much for sticking around. If you have any questions that we didn't get to, drop them in the comments below or email us at info@youthline.ca.